Now, an emergency weather alert from Andy's Randomness. This is an emergency weather alert from Andy's Randomness. I am Andy Pollack. We have a rare occurrence going on with the tropics. Currently, right now, we have 3 systems in the Atlantic. We're not going to go into the third one just yet. It may have to be closely monitored. So, we're going to talk about Tropical Storm Laura, which could form into a Cat 1 hurricane and potentially hit the beaches of Mississippi and Alabama going into next week. We also have to keep an eye on Tropical System 14 as it could make landfall on the Texas-Louisiana coastline. So that needs to be monitored as well. So let's get into it. First, we're going to talk about Tropical Depression Laura. I don't know if this is a depression or a storm. I have to look at the advisory from 11 o'clock this morning. But this is Tropical Storm Laura on the radar right now. It's currently over the islands of St. Lucia and Dominica. It is slowly trying to make its way to Puerto Rico. It could impact Puerto Rico sometime tomorrow, according to the advisory. So again, it is in the Caribbean right now. Let's take a look at it. So it is expected to go through Puerto Rico. The National Hurricane Center has given a tropical storm warning for Puerto Rico going into tomorrow morning. So we also could expect tropical storm-like conditions to impact the Dominican Republic and Haiti, the Southeastern Bahamas, and the Turks and Caicos tomorrow going into Sunday. Right now, the long-range track of Laura potentially gives Miami an impact on Monday. So if you are in the Miami area, you need to closely keep an eye on this. The alarming thing is some of the winds from this storm could be felt north going into West Palm Beach. But the cause of concern is Miami-Dade right now. That's the cause of concern. Looks like the Florida Keys could definitely see an impact. And it looks like Florida could see an impact. And it definitely looks like... is New Orleans even in the cone? Yeah, sadly, New Orleans is in the cone. New Orleans is in the cone. So, this could potentially form into a hurricane. But again, they think this could hit Mobile, Alabama. There's a chance this could hit Mobile, Alabama sometime next week. So if you're in Mobile, you need to take this seriously. And if you're along Florida coastline, you're along Mississippi, and you're in New Orleans, you gotta take this seriously because this could impact you. So, forecast is going to have to closely be monitored. Once again, here's the track at the moment. This is from Tropical Tidbits. They are in agreement. Again, this is not going to be making decisions. We're just basing it from what Tidbits believes, and they think that this could hit Mobile, Alabama sometime Wednesday next week. This is from South Florida Water Management. That's where I get my graph from. They're also in agreement that this could also hit Mobile, Alabama sometime next week. Now, this is very alarming. I saw this on Mike's weather page, and this is from NWS Miami. They sent out this earlier. They think that there's a chance of tornadoes for majority of southern Florida. That's how alarming this is. Flooding rain threat could be felt. West Palm barely misses it, but look at this. I have to worry about my friends in Broward because they They could see flooding rain from this. If it's not the wind that kills them, it could be the... Yeah, see, look at this. Key Largo, Florida. Naples could get affected. And then they think that Fort Myers could also see a tornado threat. And then you have the storm surge. So, did I even retweet this? Yeah, I'll retweet this. So, look at that. See? That's just very alarming. Okay, now let's move on to Tropical Depression number 14. So, once again, this was Tropical Storm Laura. So now we definitely have confirmation it is a tropical storm and it is named. So here we are with Tropical System number 14. This could become Tropical Storm Marco. Currently right now on the radar, it is somewhere near Honduras. It is close to the coastline of Belize and close to the coastline of Cancun in Mexico. According to the NHC, they think that Cancun could possibly see tropical storm-like conditions within the next couple of hours. So again, this is what we have to focus on here, is that Cancun could potentially see tropical storm-like conditions going into tomorrow and going into Sunday. So right now, heavy rain and gusty winds are on the coastline of Nicaragua and Honduras, including the Bay Islands, are expected to diminish today. Tropical Depression 14 will strengthen over the northwestern Caribbean Sea through tomorrow, and is expected to be near or at hurricane strength when it reaches the east coast of the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico late Saturday. A hurricane watch and a tropical storm warning are in effect for portions of that region. The system is expected to move into the southern central Gulf of Mexico as a tropical storm on Sunday. So the NHC believes this will be Tropical Storm Marco going into Sunday. Some strengthening is anticipated while it moves northwestward over the central Gulf of Mexico going into early next week, most likely on Monday, but it is too soon to know how strong it will get or the location and magnitude of impacts it will produce along the central or northwestern Gulf Coast. So, we still do not know if this is going to be a hurricane that could impact the Texas-Louisiana coastline. You could have a situation where Laura could be a hurricane, could be going over Mississippi and Alabama and even New Orleans and the Florida coastline, and then you have Marco, which could impact the Texas-Louisiana borderline. So this is just a disaster waiting to happen. I certainly, even covering hurricanes, even before YouTube, I don't even remember a situation ever... Again, I've only been on planet Earth for 25 years, but I've never seen anything like this. Ever keeping an eye on hurricanes or the tropics. This is just incredible. Okay, once again, this is what it thinks. Now, if I go on my map on my phone, because that's how I'm getting my information of locations, there's a chance that this hurricane could potentially hit Houston. So, imagine what Houston had to deal with Harvey 3 years ago in 2017. And then there's a chance that this could also impact Beaumont, and this could also impact Lake Charles, Louisiana. So, as a tropical storm. But the issue with Houston is, and we saw this with Harvey back in 2017, Harvey produced flash flooding. Houston cannot deal with more flash flooding than what they did with 3 years ago. So, if you're in Houston, you need to take this very seriously. Because I know some people in Houston were caught off guard in 2017 when Harvey came. Alright? This is a whole different story. Alright? This is a whole different story we're dealing with right now. Yeah, the models are in agreement that it's most likely going to hit between Houston, Beaumont, and Lake Charles, Louisiana. get rid of that. I do apologize. Miles are in agreement. So, there you have it, folks. I mean, we're dealing with these two storms. Let's just quickly take a look at the NAM and GFS. I do apologize. Let me just see if I can pull up the numbers. It's going to take a while to load it up, but I'll get an idea of what's going on here. So, as you can see here we go to Sunday. It's already coming. Here comes Laura. Here comes Marco, potentially. There goes Marco, and there goes Laura. Right there. But why do they think Marco and Laura are still going to be tropical storms? Because I don't see the MB going down. The MB stays like that. That's a good sign, at least. Yeah, there we go. Ah, interesting. They think Marco is going to go over there. Interesting. Okay. So this may have to be updated at 5 o'clock today. Let's take a look at the NAM. Get an idea of that one. So the NAM doesn't go that far, but NAM is not cooperating. Get the NAM to work. That would be great. So far, I do not see the NAM even working. That's the problem. Tidbit seems to be so slow. It's crazy. Do apologize about that, folks. Yeah, see, here's Saturday, and we don't even get more accuracies than this. So the NAM is just not cooperating. Probably because you have too many people trying to get information like I am. There it is there's one of them in the Caribbean, but if I can't load it, I do apologize. Looks like I'm just going to have to end it here. So just very quickly, I will have to take a look at this one because this could be formation. Medium chance of 40%. So that will have to be monitored. But that's what's going on with the tropics. A lot of activity that needs to be closely monitored.